welcome to your May Love reading. Thank you so much for joining me today for your reading. I'm very excited to read for you guys. I hope you guys have been had a great April. We were in a retrograde period there for a while. A lot of heavy energy. So May is a month of new beginnings and change and opportunity. And I think that you'll find that it's going to be a much lighter month in many respects. Venus is no longer retrograde, and that had put a damper for a lot of us on our love lives, especially in terms of how we felt and how we looked, how we presented ourselves. So that is no longer going to be retrograde. We have Mercury going direct very soon, in just 2 days. And then what else? Saturn is still retrograde until August the 25th, I believe, and then Mars and Pluto are also still retrograde. I'm actually not sure about Mars. I keep saying that, but Pluto went retrograde on April 20th. And so we have a wonderful month ahead, and thank you so much for your patience while I get your reading out. For your reading today, I am going to be using the Wooden Tarot as my primary tarot deck. The Wooden Tarot is by Skull Garden. I believe you can buy this deck on Etsy if they still offer it. And I will be pulling messages from John Holland's Psychic Tarot for the Heart at the end of the reading, as well as Doreen Virtue's The Romance Angel. And this reading is for all my Cancer suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp that may be watching. And my readings do take place over the next 30 days. So that's how long it will take for the reading to develop. So when I talk about an outcome energy, we're looking at, over the course of 30 days or so. It could be more, but that's my rule of thumb here. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. All right, the cards are all sorted and ready to go. I'm going to continue shuffling on camera, but just a little bit. And Spirit, what are the love messages and energies? Ooh, just lost my voice there. Spirit, what are the love messages and energies that you have for the sign of Cancer for the month of May 2017? Almost wanted to say March. Funny how that happens. What are the love messages and energies, Spirit, for the sign of Cancer? For all my Cancer suns, moons, risings, and those on the cusp, what will be so for Cancer? I should also mention we have a full moon in Scorpio on the 10th of May. All right, so you'll want to watch out for that, being an important full moon. I may have to move some of these cards over here. Beautiful. Okay, we have all the cards down. 10 cards down for the Celtic Cross. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Eight of Bones. Okay. This is hard work, discipline, prudence, and commitment. Some of you are very committed in a relationship, or some of you are working very hard or focused on your careers at this time. This is a very stable energy. This is actually the spine here. So, this is support, all right? And the support is made up of it's dependent on each of these vertebrae. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't really know my anatomy that well, to be honest with you. This deck features a lot of anatomy, but it's very important that each of these vertebrae are working together to create something very stable and very sturdy, like a spine. So I see that this is an underlying theme of your reading or challenge. Let's go ahead and take a look at your cards. Very nice. The Six of Stones crossed by. The Eight of Stones. What comes below you? We have the Ten of Stones. So much fire energy. What comes above you? We have the King of Blooms. Beautiful. In your recent past, we have the King of Stones. More fire energy. In your near future, I have the Page of Blooms. How you see yourself, you have the Four of Bones. In your environment, this is how your significant other, the person you think about the most, maybe viewing you or dealing with you, they have the Hangman. Your hopes and fears are the Knight of Bones. And your outcome for the month of May is Judgment. Wow, powerful reading, Cancer. So you walk into the month of May with the beautiful energy of the Six of Stones, which says that you are, yay, you're a winner. No, it means that you're accomplishing a lot and you're being recognized. Now, in terms of love, in terms of conquest, it says that you're going to be successful. You are probably have admirers. If you aren't aware of it, yes, you do, Cancer. You have admirers or people that are not only looking up to you, but also feel really good about being in your life. So this is a very positive card. And as you can see, there's growth here. And we are dealing with the fire energy of Wands. Some of you may have fire energy in your chart. What's crossing you is the Eight of Stones. It's coming up reversed. Okay, so some kind of delays here. Could be delays in terms of communications with your significant other. It could be that you're waiting to hear back from someone. Could be that things are not happening as you like and you're very impatient. Now these are the arrows of passion, so it could be that you're left hanging in suspension here. But I do feel like something recently happened to you where you felt very good. You felt like you got what you wanted. If this was a love conquest, you scored. You got what you got what you desired. But your challenge this month is you're going to have to wait, because I think communications are not coming in perhaps as fast as you like. It's also possible that things are happening very fast for you, and you're scrambling to keep up with the pace. So this is all really good. There's a lot of fire energy around you this month. I don't know if that's because we just had a new moon in Taurus. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign energy as well, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I am seeing a challenge for you around receiving communications. Could be over the internet or over the phone. And it's also possible that you are getting involved with something that makes you feel really good and you're getting a lot of attention, but maybe you're not paying attention to the red flags, the signs or the symbols. Again, I'm having issues with my throat, so I feel like this is communication issues. You may just be, it could be that you're communicating a lot with someone over the phone or online or text message, and it's going really well. It's going really fast though. So I think this is positive. Now, what comes below you? We have the Ten of Stones. So this is the equivalent to the Ten of Wands in the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. What am I seeing here? Well, you've been very successful. It's because you've been working so hard. This is a lot of manifestation energy. This is a lot of creative energy, a lot of motivation, a lot of inspiration. I feel like you've reached a 10 here, so you've come as far as you can go. Probably carrying a great burden, Cancer. I feel like some of you have just been working yourselves to the bone. And something may feel like a burden to you. And you may need to go back to the Ace of Wands at some point. But I do feel like something has come, a cycle is coming to an end. We have a 10 here. So in terms of your energy and motivation, it just says that you put a lot of effort, you put your all into something, and because of that, you are successful. In your recent past, I'm getting maybe an earth sign energy, a male earth sign energy. This actually, sorry, not earth sign. I sometimes think of this as an earth sign because of the ram. It's actually King of Stones is like the King of Wands here. So fire sign energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So I'm seeing a fire sign in your past. This can be a male or female energy. I'm getting a more masculine energy. And this is someone who is very action oriented, going full speed towards what they want. They are someone that enjoys action in terms of their romantic lives. They like chasing, they like pursuit, they enjoy going after what they want. But they do need adventure in terms of their life. So this is a very adventurous, very action-oriented, strong leader energy. I'm getting a masculine energy, it doesn't have to be. But I'm seeing this person in your past. Now this could be some aspect of your personality. He's very creative, he's very confident. I wouldn't say cocky, but he's very warm-hearted and exuberant and lively and enjoys, adventure and doing things with you. So this is coming in your past. So, but all of these things have led you to your current victory, with your challenge being possibly some delays in communication or some delays in things happening exactly as you like. So just be patient. You're thinking and feeling the King of Blooms. So this is similar to the King of Cups. This is also a very mature, open-hearted, warm energy. We have the beta fish coming out of the lotus here. There's so much love and so much joy. This is a very these could be two different men here. The one in the past is the fire sign, and this one here is the water energy. So this could be your energy, and in that case, you feel very confident and comfortable in your own skin. You're very open to love. Your emotions are flowing freely. And the only thing I would say, the difference between these two kings is the King of Blooms might be more of a beta male as opposed to an alpha male, if that makes any sense. The King of Wands is normally someone who's very alpha. But if you are a female watching this, this could represent aspects of your personality as well. But I do see a lot of fire energy around you currently, so I'm just wondering if maybe you have fire sign in your chart, like a Leo or Sag rising, or Leo, Sag moon, Aries rising, something like that. And then your future, you have the Page of Blooms. This can represent a youthful, innocent, playful energy. I'm seeing a love message. I'm seeing messages coming in. It could also represent a child. Now, this is also water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel that you guys will be receiving messages very soon, probably around the middle of the month. So I know that you're waiting on them now, but your patience will pay off, because I see something coming forward for you, definitely towards the middle of the month. How you see yourself, you have the Four of Bones. I think you're being protective of yourself and also possibly not willing to open up too much. Keeping to the status quo. I think you're happy with where things are currently. So not really willing to risk by letting go or opening up. It can also say that you love your partner so much that you don't want to let them out of your sight. You could be very protective of them. I'm getting protected. I'm getting safe. So it's a good card in this position. I see in your environment the Hangman. So your partner is waiting for you. They're waiting on something. I'm getting the on hold button here. And this is how they're going to be viewing you or dealing with you. So there's a long, like an incubation process happening, and you're just waiting for things. They're just waiting for things to happen. So it could be that you're holding tight and they're waiting on you to open up to them. But I do feel like there's going to be a nice lighthearted energy, very conducive to love messages and communications around the middle of the month. So it could be that there's something else. See, the major arcana tells me that this is something out of this person's control that they're waiting for that's affecting them. So something is really out of their hands and they just have to like hold on, if that makes sense. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Bones. This is slow and steady progress. Now the Knight of Bones can represent an offer, but in this situation, or like I said, an earth sign of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, this is also for me a huge card about career and work and just the daily grind. So you could be fearing that things are just very slow and not progressing at, a pace that you would like. Excuse me. This is a pretty loyal, dependable energy. And the Knight of Bones is someone who is an action of service, being of service to others. And they're very helpful. If you have not, if this person has not shown interest in you, then your hope is that they have a secret crush on you. Sort of like a secret admirer, but I'm not getting that per se. I just feel like this is a very even, slow-paced energy and something that like would fit into kind of a long-term relationship or something more, I wouldn't say boring, but I mean, if you're an adventurous couple, you might fear getting a Knight of Bones situation where things are just very slow and very methodical and kind of boring. So it could go either way. Your outcome for the month of May is Judgment. Okay, so big decision is arriving. Some very important news. I'm thinking this is like a trumpet, a very loud trumpet. Okay, so very big decision, very big news. Something is on its way. Okay, Cancer, something is on its way this month for you. I feel there's going to be a big announcement for you at the end of the month. Some of you will be giving birth. Some of you are, because that's what you're waiting on, some of you are going to be announcing a huge decision, like you're going to be getting married or you're going to be in a committed relationship. For others of you, you are just being very decisive. You know exactly what you want and you're going for it. So you don't have a lot of major arcana in your reading. You only have one in your environment. And so this month is going to be really good for you. It's going to be mundane energies affecting you. Yeah. I think some of you are in a close partnership and you're going to be announcing something at the end of the month. So congratulations for those of you who are, and for those of you who are single, it still looks to be a very good month. I'm not seeing anything too crazy happening, which is good because, April was a mess. Spirit, please help guide Cancer this month on their high spiritual path. This card wants to come out. Okay. Sadness and isolation. Interesting. Let me take a look at that. So that resonates with the Three of Swords. Swords are mental energy. If I can find it. Okay. Keywords are sorrow, disappointment, trust, and healing. Love can bring both joy and sorrow. When disappointment enters your life, it's important to acknowledge the accompanying sadness and feelings of loss. However, it's equally vital not to dwell on the loss. The temptation may be to isolate yourself from the world and cling to your grief. This card is a reminder to trust that the situation, as hard as it may be, is in your best interest. It's time to gently let go of the sorrow and disappointment. Sorrow can hold you back, or it can elevate you to new levels of understanding. Focusing on your sadness and loss will prevent you from attracting new positive energy around relationships. So it's time to turn your disappointment into hope for the future. Ask what lessons you can learn from the situation. Move beyond despair into healing and joyful love. Let go and move on. You have more powerful spiritual forces helping you than you could ever imagine. So this message is going to resonate with someone out there. It may not resonate with everyone. Some of you may be going through a difficult period. I'm not really seeing it in this reading per se, but this is going to resonate with someone out there who has maybe been disappointed in love or gone through, a loss, and is just coming back from that. I see a lot more healing energies around you, to be quite honest with you. So I feel like, in this card, he's launching off of his grief. I think of this as this is very positive energy here. I see you moving forward in a big way, Cancer. Okay, the next card I'm going to pull is from the Romance Angels. Spirit, please help guide Cancer this month. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Beautiful. I love that. So, let me see. I'm looking up the wrong message here. Okay, sorry about that. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen to and follow their guidance. All right, so 2 messages here about opening up your heart, letting go of any pain, and the angels are also telling you that it's safe for you to love this month. So go for it, Cancer. You don't hold back. Open up. You have the 4 bones here. This is a kind of a protective, closed down energy. They're saying it's safe for you to open your heart now. You're not going to get hurt. You need to stop isolating yourself, protecting yourself. Maybe you've experienced some losses in the past, but they're saying that you can only attract what you allow in. Okay, so if you keep your heart closed off to people, you don't open up about your feelings, you're just going to attract more of the same into your life. So to reverse that, you've got to just break through, break through that fear. break through that. Trust. All right. Doing some meditations, listening to binaural sounds, especially ones that activate your heart chakra, would be good. You could also purchase some rose quartz, some pink mangano calcite, such as this, and wearing the color green is also great for your heart chakra. So those are some things you can do on the metaphysical plane. But other than that, it looks to be a beautiful month. You certainly have opportunities coming in, Cancer, as long as you remain open and loving. Sending you many blessings for a great month of May, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care.